Geez, you can't get good help anywhere these days. It's supposed to be welcome back to Evony with Genghis. Just joking, that is baby Genghis there, and thought that it would be a little message for you guys. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas to all. And we're looking at binding essences today. Why? Because I'm going to actually finally do a video on soul binding. There's not many videos about this out there other than speculation and reading the rules, because quite frankly, not many YouTubers coin enough to be able to do this. So, well, I've coined the past few months and I have 860 of them. And let's look at my embarrassingly high cake this event. I'm at cake 8. I'll eventually get to cake 10, which will give me 50 more. I think you need 1,000 to be able to complete it. So what you have to do is you have to do a general 10 times. And let's take a look at soul binding. So we're going over to the Senate. First time doing it, don't know much about it other than what the rules say. There's all sorts of rumors. And basically I'm gonna have to tie 2 generals here. And I'm going to do archers. I'm going to put Simeon, and I got Marcus. Okay, so the new guy. He is awesome. So over here in spreadsheets in my Discord, this is the latest spreadsheet that includes Marcus. And if you look at the old top guys, so this column here, right here, that is attack. And basically, there's nobody over here over 500. 499 looks to be the highest with Electra with Marcus as an assistant, but that doesn't count. Edward with Marcus, 496, also shouldn't count because it's including the new guy. So if we go over here, Douglas has a 502 with Eleanor. Mihail has a 509 with Eleanor. There's a Mihail with Electra, 505. And Marcus has a 522 with Eleanor, 518 with Electra. If you want these sheets, join my Discord. Anyways, I think they're made by Aura makes these. So thank you very much for this massive contribution because they come out fast, right after a new general. And so I have Electra fully spec'd. So I'm going to use her as the assistant rather than redoing an Eleanor. Because 518 to 522, not big a difference. 388 to 378 in HP. And then Electra gets the 25 defense, loses 4% on march size, and assistant dragon. Electra needs an assistant dragon, but for me that's okay because I have Electra as my flat backup archer general anyways, so has a dragon anyways. Here's my Electra with, I can't click on her to show the gear. But anyways, so I'm supposed to click on Simeon. And the rumor is no binding available. No binding initiator available. Okay, so I got to change this to Marcus, which is who I want. So I've read all sorts of rumors here. I've read that all the specs will be done. Obviously not the 5th spec. I've read that even the cultivation cores, like what you see there, leadership, attack, defense, politics will be done. And this will last for, I think it's 14 days, 2 weeks. And you got to do it 10 times and then it's permanent. So it's a way to save on runestones, specifically the final one, because that is so annoying. Everyone runs out of those. So let's see what happens. So we're going to bind this. See what happens with Marcus. So right there, it's going to cost 100 of these essences. And look at that. They're right. So look at the difference here. So he's going to go up in cultivation to max. And his specs are going to go up. His red stars will not be red. Although they look red, when I take all that off, they remain 8 stars. So let's do it. Bound 1 time. Done. So look, I have 14 days. And is that 23 hours? So 15 days he sticks for. Awesome. And that's it. So now I could change my archer general because I have a almost max Marcus. He's at 8 stars. I will get him up to 10 stars by the end of the event. And he is supposed to be very, very powerful. So I guess in a nutshell, I just showed you exactly what soul binding is. Even for the biggest whales in Evony, those essences are very hard to come by. So it's really hard to do more than like 1 at a time. So in a nutshell, that is soul binding, and sort of an embarrassing video to make, but also happy that I can make it for you guys to explain it to you. Basically, it's not worth it to do one time, guys. So you got to do this 10 times. And the way Evony spits out generals, like there's new generals all the time, right? And about every year and a half, your generals become outdated. So there's no point you starting soul binding on a general today, only having enough to do it 2 times, and then maybe it's going to take you 2 years to get enough of that binding essence. You might as well wait till you have enough to do 10 in a row, or like 8, and then you'll get the extra 2 by the time you're done. So at least you have an up-to-date general. So the way I see it, I believe Marcus will be, if not the best, a competitive top archer general for the next year and a half. And that's what I'm doing this for. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, Happy New Year, leave a comment.